Hi everyone and welcome to NameHero.com. In today's video tutorial, I want to talk about how you can use SitePad to build a beautiful website and using us here at NameHero as your high-speed cloud web host. So those of you familiar with our YouTube channel or us over here at NameHero, you know we mainly specialize in high-speed WordPress cloud hosting. We find that 98 to 99% of our customers use WordPress in some capacity or another. Me personally, WordPress is my favorite content management system because I feel like they've done a fantastic job at paving the way forward for future website development for entrepreneurs, small businesses, and even organizations of all sizes. I've personally been a huge WordPress user for the last decade and continue on using it and really see no end in sight. However, we do have a percentage of customers at NameHero that's been asking about a what you see is what you get drop and drag website editor. So basically a web builder that they can just use to build their website, enter their text, and be done with it. So unlike WordPress, you don't have to install any software. You don't have to add any, you drag and drop the themes, but you don't have to do anything with plugins or any scripting or anything like that. It's just a drag and drop basic editor. So right now this is SitePad.com and it is produced by Softaculous, the same people that have the auto installer that we use. You can see it right down here, Softaculous. You can go to their site and learn all about their organization. But they've also came out with SitePad, and we're integrated directly with it at NameHero, and I'm going to demonstrate exactly how you use it. But on their website, you can actually demo it. You can request a demo if you'd like. If you want to do this before signing up at NameHero, if you're kind of on the fence about joining or not, you can request a demo of it and actually see it before you get your account with us. But you can see the features are pretty simple. It's a one-click publishing platform. You just select your theme, then you can publish, then you can make edits. They have 326 themes currently. They have 40 plus widgets, such as an image and video slider, image galleries, rich text, video, audio, all that good stuff. Static pages, it's responsive, works on all devices. So this is very important nowadays in 2018. You want a website that works on all devices, iPads, tablets, smartphones, and all that. You want to integrative social media, which it allows. A custom menu, blogging pages, allows for media. You can have multiple sites on it. It's integrated with cPanel. Easy to use, of course. Duplicate objects. It is integrated with WHMCS for our resellers out there. It is flexible. So you can get through on through their page here about what else they have. But basically, it's simply put, it's a drag and drop editor to create a website. So if you get on here, you can see the templates that you can use. And as it said, it's got about 326 currently, and I assume they're going to continue adding on to this. So the main difference in the SitePad packages is really how many templates do you have access to and how many pages you can have with your website. So at NameHero, we provide direct integration with SitePad, and we also provide the basic free package. So I believe this comes with 15 templates, and it allows for you to have 5 or 6 pages. We'll verify that as we go through the sign up process. But it allows you to get started, so you can look at it. Is SitePad what I want to use, or do I want to use WordPress? Because remember, WordPress is 100% free, and SitePad is free to get started. But if you want to add different themes or a lot of pages, then you have to upgrade from there. So I'm gonna show you how to use this to build out your site and walk you through in this video step by step. So let's head back over here to NameHero and get started. So at NameHero, if you are a small business or an individual and you're looking to get your website online, you want to click up here at our web hosting, or you can click right here under Freaky Fast Web Hosting to get started. And you want to pick out your package. So all of our packages, they are optimized, they're on our high-speed cloud, but mainly what separates each package from each other is the amount of visitors that you can have each month. Now these are just kind of estimates based on the resources that are made available with our packages. So we say about 10,000 visitors a month all the way up to 100,000 visitors a month. So that's kind of what you want to be looking at. Another distinctive feature is the number of websites that you can host with these packages. So for example, our starter, you can only host one website. Our plus, 6. Turbo, unlimited. Business Cloud, unlimited. So really it's up to you how many websites you need hosting for. If you're just an individual and you're creating just one website, the starter cloud should be good. The most popular is the Plus Cloud and the Turbo Cloud. These are the two packages we see most customers buy because they're like, Right now I just need one website hosted, but I might need another next year, next week, next month, or whatnot. So I just want to have adequate hosting. It also comes with a little bit more RAM and CPU cores, so it just gives your website a little bit more juice. Obviously, you're still on our high-speed cloud, but the more resources you have, the more CPU cores and RAM you have access to, the faster the site loads. And especially if you're adding a lot of widgets, as SitePad called it, and stuff like that, you want to have a little bit more RAM. So I like the Plus Cloud at least, is what I suggest. And then of course you can upgrade at any time in our interface to Turbo or Business. So I'm going to start off with our Plus Cloud, and then we're going to go out there and build our site. So I'm going to click here to select the package. And remember, our promotional pricing at NameHero, we work on a tiered based system. The longer you pay, the more you save. So for our best price, it's for 36 months, which is 3 years, and you're able to really save heavily, and you don't have to worry about paying your hosting every 3 years. I personally love it, and I think it's a really good deal, because what we find, if you go month to month or even year to year, sometimes you forget about making that payment, and then your website gets inactive. So this is a good way to save and make sure your site stays online. So once you choose your package, you have to choose your domain. So if you do not have a domain, you can use this option, register a new one. If you sign up for at least a year or more, the registration for the first year is on us. It's free. So, this is good for those of you just starting a website. Enter your domain in here, select your TLD and click check, and the first year's registration is on us. Now, if you have your domain at another registrar, maybe you registered your name at GoDaddy and you're now ready to build your site. Maybe you registered your domain 5 or 6 years ago and you're just getting around to building your site. Then you can bring it over to NameHero. Also, the first year is free as long as you sign up with hosting for a year or more. So you would just enter your domain in here and select the TLD here and click transfer. Then you'd follow the steps to do that. The third option, and the option I'm going to use, is I'm going to use my existing domain and I'm going to update my name servers myself. The reason for this is because the domain I'm going to be using today is already in my NameHero account. So I'm going to update my name servers manually. So my domain is keydiets.com. That's what I'm going to be demonstrating with. So I enter the key diets in this field and the .com in this field and click use. And now I can select my options and complete my purchase. So here's the Plus Cloud package. It allows 6 websites. It allows me to have unlimited storage, unmetered bandwidth, 2 CPU cores, 2 gigabytes of RAM, Lightspeed caching, yes, Cloudflare, yes, free SSL, yes. So some great features there. Billing cycle, as I said, the longer you sign up, the more you save. And we have a coupon that's going to show on the checkout. Remember, discounts apply on checkout for our spring promotion. So this is the price after the promotion ends. So for my first invoice, my first 36 months, I get the promotional rate, which is displayed here. So my first payment period is $5.99 a month for 3 years. And then after 3 years, it goes to $9.99. So I'm getting a big savings with the Super Spring sale currently ongoing. So that's important to note. And again, I can't guarantee when you watch this video. If you watch this video in the winter, it might be a different sale. If you watch it in the summer, it might be a different sale. So as I said, if you're watching it during the spring and you get this discount, please use it and take advantage of it, because I can't promise that will be available, in later months. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, drop my site off-site backups. I highly, highly recommend this option. Drop my site. We back up your data at NameHero nightly. Okay, it's free. Each night, we automatically take a backup of your website and store it on the off-site. But that's only for 1 day's worth of data. If you want to add additional days, you need Drop My Site. They allow for up to 30 days backups to be stored on their cloud. So just in case, you always have backups. And I can't tell you how many customers that will be cheap and they don't order it right off the bat, and they come back 2 or 3 weeks later and they're like, I definitely want it. It's a great backup system. We've got video tutorials on our YouTube channel. We have guides on our blog. Check those out and you'll see just how powerful it is to have these backups. You really do want these. And this is a per month price, $1.99. So for $2 a month, you're really going to be, you're really helping yourself out. Now, if you want to take your own backups, by all means, go for it. Me personally, I'm a little lazy. I don't want to take my own backups. Yes, we have them at NameHero, but I don't want to do my own, so I'm going to order these to be safe. And I think you should too. Dedicated IP address. If you plan on sending emails, you definitely want to get one of those as well. The highest level of email delivery is the dedicated IP address. Okay, so now we're at the good old checkout page, and we can see Super Spring. We are saving $172.51 today with our spring promotion. So we are saving substantially off of our $461 here. That brings it all the way down to $288 for 3 years. So that's a pretty daggone good discount we've got there going in the spring. Again, I can't promise when you're watching the video, but if you're watching it now, I kind of nudge you over to take advantage of the sale while it does last. So now at this point, I'm going to pause my video, complete my payment, and I will resume and show you how to set up your website with SitePad. Complete your payment, you get this nice little survey here at the top of your screen. Now, by all means, if you don't want to take it, you do not have to. And I've actually been cursed out a couple times because people think that in order to get their order, they have to submit the survey. No, there's an X right up here on the right side. So if you don't want to take it, just put the X. But with that said, at NameHero, we highly value customer service and customer feedback. So in order for our team to continue getting better, if you feel like we've done a good job, maybe through this YouTube video or just our guides on our site, we do appreciate all 5 stars because it helps us just tailor the service even better. You can type a quick message to let other people know about your experience so far. So if you want to you can have 50 characters, and this will be published on our website. So you can put that in there, and your name and email, so we can follow up with you, or not us, shopper approved rather. They're going to follow up with you just to check back in a week, make sure everything's still good. And if you canceled, they're going to ask you canceled and all that stuff. So we do appreciate this. We promise we will never spam you. It's only used for order confirmation and customer care, not spam or anything like that. Since this is a demo, I'm going to close it, but you can submit the feedback right there, and we do greatly appreciate that. Okay, since my order's through, here's my order number. Now I've got to go to my client area. Now I've got a couple different services in here, so I'm going to click on Cloud Web Hosting, and I'm going to go over to keydiets.com. Now, if you remember, I said that I was going to update my name servers because I had my domain and my NameHero account already. So I'm going to click on Domains and My Domains, bring it up here, Key Diets. And if you registered your name with this will automatically happen. And if you transferred your domain, this will automatically update once the domain transfers. So if you're transferring, you need to go ahead and log into GoDaddy or Namecheap and update your name servers. So I'm going to click right here on Name Servers under Manage. And I need to enter the name servers from right here. So ns31.namehero.net and ns32.namehero.net. So I'm going to enter them in here, replace these old ones. Copy here and do this as well. So remember, if you are transferring your domain, or if your domain's somewhere else, you have to update your name servers because that's what connects the domain to the web hosting. Okay, once you update your name servers, typically it updates within an hour or two in the United States. Sometimes it can take up to 24 hours for your website to be connected to your hosting account. So it just really depends. If you're in the United States, it happens a lot of times a lot quicker, but sometimes you have to flush your local internet cache. If you don't know how to do that, most of the time it means go unplug your router, plug it back in, and reboot your computer. But you can also Google how to reset or flush my cache. We have some blog articles. We have YouTube videos on how to speed up DNS propagation, so you can search some of that stuff if you're in a big hurry. But if not, you might just want to get a cup of coffee and go enjoy a little bit of the afternoon, and then come back and check it out. But when you do so, I'm going to show you how to get the SitePad and how to get your website up and running. So I'm inside of the client interface here at NameHero, and I'm on my package, in this case keydiets.com for the Plus Cloud. And this page here is pretty much just how I control my hosting account at NameHero. It tells me my usage statistics, which is not updated in real time, so you're not going to see this kind of go in real time. It updates a couple times a day, but as it does, it will tell you under last updated when it was updated last. But you can see the server node that you're on, your name servers. If you want to order add-ons such as a dedicated IP, you would do that here. You got some shortcuts to cPanel, create a quick email account, your billing information, and all that good stuff. So full control over your account right here. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to go into cPanel where I'm going to access SitePad. So under Actions, I'm going to click Login to cPanel. All right, so now once I get cPanel brought up here, I'm going to get to SitePad by going to our apps installer, Softaculous, and what we're going to do is we just want to enter the apps installer. So I'm just going to click on WordPress, and because I just want to get inside of Softaculous, and then I'm going to click on SitePad Website Builder. It's up here on the top left. Since they are owned by Softaculous, that's they feature this first because obviously they want people on their platform. I get it, but anyways, I prefer WordPress. But anyways, SitePad is what we are featuring in this video. So now we can look here and we can see, look, they've made some updates. It says 290 plus themes. Their website was touting 326. So they're adding more themes all the time. But this just shows all the features, pretty much the same thing we've already covered, from their website. But we can click here to view plans. So here we go. At NameHero, your account comes with a free plan, which is 100% free. It comes with 15 themes for one site, 3 pages per site, 3 blog posts per site, and 500 megabytes. So it's a very, very basic package. Personally, I recommend this to really decide, is SitePad for you, or do you want to use WordPress? I think that's what you kind of want to decide here. And then if you make the decision, well, I want to use SitePad, well, it's $12 a year. So it's very cheap. I mean, it's not expensive at all. And this is on all the themes. You can have 3 sites, 5 pages per site, 5 blog posts per site, 1 gigabyte of storage, and then you can kind of go up from there. The unlimited $36 a year, it's still pretty cheap, in addition to your hosting account. Now, you can see here, SitePad is just a website builder, which help you build your website and use drag and drop editor to publish pages to your hosting account via FTP. The final website will be hosted in your website account. It's important for me to say that because NameHero is a high-speed cloud hosting infrastructure, and you want to make sure you're getting full advantage of NameHero. So you are. This is going to basically compile your site for you on top of our infrastructure. So you're still getting the high-speed cloud hosting. You're still getting the free and automatic SSL and all the bells and whistles that we have to offer at NameHero. So it's very important that you understand that. This is going to simply build your website, and it's going to upload everything on there for you. So we're going to get started with the free plan. Again, I feel like most of our customers that are using this will use this to get an idea for their site, or they might kind of build up a mock site and see what they think of it. So as soon as you load up SitePad for the first time, you can see it's got your domains here, and you can see they've got a launch assistant. Hello, Key Diets, I'm your assistant. Let me guide you through this panel. You can enable me or disable me in the right corner. So you can close this or disable it, but you can get started here, and it says, okay, well, first choose your theme. And then after your theme, you can click on pages and we can go from there. So let's just look at the themes. So it comes with 15 themes for free. So you have this dental one, industrial one, finance one, Kaylee, landing, a HostX. So those of you that are maybe reseller hosts out there, diving, conference, yoga, app landing page, ultra profile, a pizza one, looks like a little personal resume one, impression, division. So that's the free ones, and then you have to pay to get the other ones. So it's kind of, very basic. I feel like the dental care is a funny one because just recently I was trying to call my dentist yesterday. Quick story, and they didn't have a website. Their website was inactive, and so I was thinking, man, this is just horrible. What business nowadays does not have a website? And sure as crap, they did not have their website was like suspended or something. I had to find it on their Facebook page because I Googled it and couldn't find it. So I went to their Facebook page and found out their website said 403 forbidden. So I thought maybe I could give them a call and give them some free hosting for some free dental care. But I don't know if that'll happen. But I saw this theme and it kind of made me think of them. So if you're in that case like my dentist and you do not have a website and you're a dentist, this is free and you can set it up this afternoon. You can have your website online. So let's just take a look at it. Click theme details. You say it's dental care, but it could be for doctors or whatever. I mean, gosh, looks like a surgeon there. Let's demo it though. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that really does look like a surgeon, not a dentist, but creating and maintain vibrant smiles, make an appointment. So a very basic page for a dentist, but it looks pretty good. I also like that all of these are responsive. So you see how I drug that in? This will display properly on iPads and iPhones too. So you have that full responsive benefit. And I pull this back out, it returns to computer format or desktop format. But this looks pretty good. My dentist could benefit from this because obviously they don't have a website, and it was very frustrating yesterday just trying to find their phone number on their website that did not exist. So look, they've got to contact us, services they offer. Every business should have a website somewhat similar to this, just a basic site with their information, their address and number at least. So let's just go with the dental care one. Even though we are talking about key diets, let's just go with this one because maybe my dentist will watch this video and they will set up a website so I can contact them easier next time. So it's simple as this: finding your theme, you demoing it, and then clicking activate. Your new theme has been activated. So now we have to let it do its thing. Remember, everything is hosted at NameHero, so it's got to actually fetch this from the SitePad servers and install it. Okay, so now we are on the editor. Welcome to the editor. Let's start editing the website by using the drag and drop widgets. It's pretty easy. So drag and drop the contents or sliders, images. Once you finish editing your website, always save your site by clicking the save button. The update button rather, so you don't lose any content. Next, now let's publish your sites, and you can click publish and it's done. Okay, so we're going to close that assistant for now. So this is what a lot of people like, and especially if you're not technical, because look, I can just start editing this. Creating and maintaining white teeth for helpful, whatever I'm going to put on here. I can start editing this. I can use whatever kind of font, whatever colors or sizes. And I'm not limited to anything. I can make this my own site without any coding necessary. See, I can spend some time on this, make an appointment. I can change it to. I can make all this happen in real time. There's no coding to it. It's all just drag, drop, edit. If I wanted to drop an image, I would just click here. I can upload from here. This is similar to WordPress actually. Let's see. Let's close that out. I want to get rid of that image. How do I get rid of it? I don't know how I delete one once I get it on there, but I know it's possible. But we can just go through here and really just kind of play around and make things look, how we want it. And, if there's stuff that like best dental surgeon, obviously it's not it. You want to add your own images here. So you'd want to click trash on here and add your image. And so it's pretty simple. It's just dragging and dropping and clicking and editing to make your own site. And they've got I'm assuming they won't let me remove their theme by SitePad, which maybe if I upgrade to the premium they will. But pretty straightforward. And again, as you do things, you want to click update, and you can preview as we go along here. So they've got the preview page, and my little blunder I did here should be able to remove this. Settings. Why won't it let me remove this? Well, here it is. Delete. All right, gone. So as I said, I was making that too complicated. If you want to delete something, click on it and click the trash button, and then it deletes. Okay, so once you're ready to publish this, though, once you go through all of this and make your site, you just click on publish, and it says, "Are you sure you want to publish the site to keydiets.com? Do you want to publish only the current page?" So there's more pages to this, and I'll show you in just a second. I want to publish the whole site, so I'm going to click yes, publish. And so now it does its thing and actually FTPs into my hosting account. So it downloaded the page to home, downloaded the website, and it's actually uploading the site onto my hosting account, uploading the JavaScript, uploading the jQuery, uploading the CSS. And it's almost published. Wait for it. 99%, I can almost see it. %. Visit website. And now you can see my site's online. So not only do I have my site, my domain rather, I have my site now. And I can go through and make these other pages. So you can see it's got a blog, default blog. Contact services. So if I go back to my editor, I can click done, and here's the other pages. Remember, it allows you just to have a couple pages with this the free version. Click contact. Takes a second to load, and you can edit the contact us. So on here you could change this to match your address and stuff. Thinking Google here, we would have to change. Okay, so it's got Sydney Wells. It wants you to actually put your address in here. So I'm just going to put our NameHero office. There we go. Title, I'm just going to put NameHero.com. And then I could change my description here. You know, address. I would just edit to my description here. So there is some HTML in there, but it's pretty simple to decipher that. So I'm just going to close. So now I've got the NameHero. I don't know why they have. Oh, it's an edit. Okay, so contact us, and I can edit all this stuff. Contact form ID. And if I click here, there's a reCAPTCHA. Name, email. There should be a place to where I can tell it where to go. Anyways, I'll get to that later. It's probably in the actual form setup. But see, once again, you can go ahead and just drag and drop all your stuff onto here. You know, change this up. And then when you're ready to publish it, just click publish. And I just want to publish this page. So yes, publish. And it doesn't take as long to publish one page. If I go back here, contact, it's still doing its thing. So it's still publishing. But that's really all there is to it. And like I said, I recommend this, you know, for the individual or small business that doesn't want to use WordPress and wants to drag and drop. You know, it's fairly, it's very simple. You know, you could really just have someone in your office or yourself do it. Again, I hope my dentist watches this because they could have their site online today, and you know, it's very simple. You know, to make a pretty professional looking website, you know, just your basic information, because I feel like that every business, regardless of size, should have at least a basic site online. You know, just to have their stuff out there. It's very important, actually. But this is done. It's just basic HTML too, so you don't have to worry about the malware type stuff that you have with WordPress. You know, it's a benefit. You don't have to worry about keeping this updated as you would with WordPress. But just kind of very simple, bare bones. And then if you want more, of course, you can upgrade your package with them. So if I click close, you can see kind of on my dashboard here. And you can see it shows me my usage, how many sites, my pages, my posts, and the themes that are available to me. And see, there's just a couple. Look at the health center one. That might be another good one for the health field. You know, if you're just a doctor's office or something, maybe that's a good one for you. I also liked on here they had a web hosting one for our resellers out there. You know, if you just want a very, very basic reseller site. Where was it? Right here. It's not my favorite, but it's not terrible. It is responsive too, which is a good thing about that. So it fits on all devices. You know, you have the little hamburger menu, and you've got the pricing pages here, so you can link out to your WHMCS there. So now, if I wanted to upgrade, I would click on plans, and I could select. You know, if I wanted to upgrade to unlimited themes. If I wanted to upgrade to unlimited pages, I could do that here. And this is directly through SitePad. This is not going through NameHero. You go directly with SitePad. So NameHero does not, we don't even get commission on this. So we're just integrated with them, so you have the option to use it. And if you don't want to use it, you obviously don't have to. But you have the free one to kind of play with it and say, well, is this for me or not? Or would I rather just use WordPress? But as you can see, it's pretty easy. It's pretty powerful. It's almost just like WordPress. I mean, like the menu setup and a lot of this stuff reminds me, like adding a new blog post. You know, it looks a lot like the WordPress interface that you may already be using, except what you see is what you get. I mean, gosh, you can even title your blog post on here. Interesting. So that's SitePad though. That's how you use it and create your sites. Again, it is free for the first couple pages. Then if you want to add more, you can. but it's still hosted on our services, on our servers. You get full advantage. You still have the SSL and the cloud hosting. So if you have any questions on this, feel free to let us know. I definitely wanted to provide this option. I know I've got a couple other people that I'm going to hit up after this video and let them know to check it out, because I've had a lot of requests for a type of site builder on our services. So there you have Site Builder, and I'm pretty impressed with what they've done. It's very, very professional looking and very affordable. Even if you choose a free one, you'll at least get your website online and have something going that you can promote in all the search engines. So thanks so much for watching and using this here at NameHero.com.